Good day, Busters, and welcome to another episode of Mythical Busters. In this video, we'll be sharing tips and tricks when using Claude and why it's easier to rank up when you have him in the team. As we embark on this gameplay, don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel and hit that notification bell for more ML related contents, Busters. In this gameplay, I will be using Claude as the core by going on the mid lane and use Retribution as his battle spell. Here is the custom assassin emblem I use as well for him. I put 3 talent points on agility for additional movement speed, invasion 3 talent points as well for additional physical penetration, and killing spree for HP restoration and bonus movement speed per enemy hero's lane. Claude is excellent paired with Retribution because Retri plus his mobility means he would be able to move around the map with such ease so you can farm faster. Here are my item builds for Claude. As you can see, I only make minimal adjustments on his build. That is because in my opinion, Claude's best build revolves around just his core items, Demon Hunter Sword and Golden Staff. Hunter's Knife, the Nimble Blade, Raptor Machete for your jungle item. This would help you not only gain gold faster, but as well build up on your damage. I switch my boots dependent on the enemy heroes. If they have more magic damage, then I use tough boots over magic shoes, or if you feel warrior boots would be more appropriate, then do so. I highly suggest the use of warrior boots when the enemy has Natalia or a godly Chu who would just eat you up. For the 1-2 punch of Demon Hunter Sword and Golden Staff, what you really are after are their unique passives, Devour and Endless Strike. This 1-2 punch is perfect for Dexter and battle side by side. This means that Dexter would also inherit the unique passives, although at a lower percentage of damage. But hey, that is still an additional damage. For the next item, I am using Corrosion Scythe because of its unique passive, Impulse, which could be stacked up to 5 times for 3 seconds with an increase in attack speed. Needless to remind my Buster friends here that attack speed is the name of the game of Claude. Blazing Duet is dependent on the bonus attack speed of Claude, so add up all the bonus attack speed of Demon Hunter Sword, Golden Staff, and Corrosion Scythe. For sure, his ultimate would accumulate enough damage to kill all enemies. One more thing to add for all the additional attack speed you have gained from these items is that Blazing Duet inherits effects from Claude's basic attack. Each hit grants him a shield that can absorb 20 plus 3% total physical attack points of damage. Now, that is awesome. Claude is really dependent on his core items and may seem a little bit weak in the earlier parts of the game, so your focus should really be on farming. This means being mobile and jumping from one part of the map to the other to kill as many enemy minions or jungle monsters he could. Do not hesitate to use Blazing Duet to clear minion waves as well, as this means you would have more time in your hands to go back to your jungle monsters. Like what I mentioned earlier, attack speed is Claude's gameplay, so you would need to rely on getting stacks on your Art of Thievery. You would see in this video that there are times when you would have to time your Art of Thievery perfectly as to save up your stacks before moving on to the next wave of minions / jungle. Spam Art of Thievery as well on enemy heroes for damage and at the same time accumulate stacks. Another tip is be wary of what time you were able to secure your purple buff, since Claude's fan-shaped Art of Thievery consumes a lot of SP. You would really need to conserve your SP after your purple buff's time is up. Make sure you are also aware of the jungle monsters you kill so you could plan your farming routine. Again, farm is life. In this part, you would see that our enemies are far from the turtle, so I decided to go clear the turtle objective as fast as I could. That's another thing I want you to take note of using Claude. Do not engage in team fights early part of the game, not unless you are certain that you could kill the enemy. Your damage is not that high yet, so focus on getting your Demon Hunter sword first as fast as you could before helping out the team. Now that I have my Demon Hunter sword, I now have the confidence to face enemies. Or just go back to farming till I see my window of opportunity. Now, there's my window. I noticed that both Leslie and Farsa would have a hard time escaping due to their squishiness. And on this part of the game, I decided to go in and use Blazing Duet plus Art of Thievery on them. We got the kills and the advantage in position since we're also able to destroy the middle tower. As you can see here, overconfidence killed me. I mirror image near the enemy base and had less room to escape since I was in enemy territories. So, we'll cut that part out. Now that I have learned my lessons, I'm back to farming, and just so happened that Farsa was wandering around alone and in the dark and would most likely fall because of my Blazing Duet. And now, for my highlight of the game, my Savage. R.I.P. Savage. But still, a special shout out to my boys Chipu and Cookie Monster for helping me in this game. Chipu is the mage, Kagura, while Cookie Monster is the offlaner, Zhong. So, Busters, Claude is definitely still a must-pick hero for the team. We just have to be patient and let him get his core items before asking him to fully participate in team fights. Thank you once again for tuning in, Busters. I hope you learned a few things from this video. For now, we'll let you enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and you also post comments on this vid if there are tutorials you want to see and learn from. Bye-bye!
I'm home, Lost Picado.
Your team destroyed a turret. Directing soon. Ult is ready.
Show me the money. Dexter, are you getting fat lately? Let me introduce you to my partner, Dexter. Show me the money. There's a crazy rumor that my partner is a beautiful girl.
An ally has been
Show me the money.
Ult is not ready.
Fire, Dexter!
Monster kill. Triple kill. Maniac. Wiped out.
Keep an eye on the enemies, Dexter.